Hi, fellow YouTubers. It's Cameron Hunt again. I spoke to you a few days ago in regards to depression. Well, you guys actually just had a slight panic attack for some reason, and it just caused me to feel deeper into my depression. And the crazy thing about it is that, like, I just had a talk with myself as far, well, should I say my spirit, and I was praying. I was asking God to kind of guide, well, not kind of, I was asking God to guide me as far as whatever this darkness is that is trying to attack me, that just won't let me be happy. Whatever fear I'm having in myself, whatever unhappiness is happening to me, please just remove it. Please give me what I need to trust Him, knowing that He, in His perfect time, and everything will be okay, and everything that's meant to happen will prevail. But for some reason, as I'm getting ready for work, it just hits me. Just hits me like sucker punched me out of nowhere, and it's like I don't know what is going on with me. Like I can't even begin. Like, I've never, as far as I'm aware of, I've never experienced this type of depression slash anxiety, like, to the max. Like, this is just, it's outrageous. Um, we're being completely honest on here. So with that being said, like, I have so many like dark thoughts as far as why not just give up. This is where the suicidal thoughts come in. Like, you keep going through this, why not just give up? I mean, this is too much. You putting too much on everybody that loves you around you. If you tell your mom about it, she's not gonna understand it. She's gonna keep asking why, and then it's gonna mess with her. It's gonna, like, put worry in her spirit, and she doesn't need to go through all that. You know, your partner, he's gonna get frustrated with it, and soon to say he's gonna say, I'm tired of it. So, like, what, it just, I don't know, I just feel really down right now. I'm trying not to, like, break down, but it's hard. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's hard because, like, I have loving parents. I know they love me. I have my brother. I'm in a healthy relationship, but for some reason, I just, I just feel, I just feel empty. I just feel alone. Even though technically I'm not alone, but for some reason, this darkness is taking a toll on me, and I don't know what to do. I'm thankful that I have a job, and I'm got this current job moved from the job that I previously had with the insurance company. thinking that this job would be better for me. I don't have to worry about too much, but for some reason, it's taking a toll on me. I don't know if it's the idea of you have a set schedule, but you may have to work overtime. If it's the idea of traveling 50 miles to get to work, I'm not really sure what it is. I mean, it's crazy because when I first got the job, that didn't matter as far as the hours and the travel. It didn't matter to me. I was just excited that I got away from what I thought was causing my anxiety and depression, but it's hard. It's so hard. Like, I don't know what to do. I mean, right about now, I thought that I would be on my way to work, and I had to text one of my trainers to tell my supervisor that I'm gonna be running a little late because of this situation. And then the thoughts, the worry comes in from that aspect as far as how many chances are they gonna give you, Cam? Like, how are you supposed to move on and stand if you always running? And it's like, I don't want to run, but I don't know. I'm still trying. I'm the type of person, I'm very analytical. I always try to figure out like what's wrong, what's going on, what is the actual deep problem. And it's crazy. As crazy as it is, it's like maybe that's the Virgo in me. I'm not sure, but it's like it's a lot that's going on right now. And it's as crazy as this may sound. I was just in my positive moment, and all of a sudden, that darkness just said, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna accept you being happy. And it's like, it's real, man. Like, I know my last video, I was a little more put together as far as in my feelings, but right now, it's just a testament of it really is real. It happened so randomly, and it's crazy how in the process of me trying to get it off, to pray, it just happened. And I don't know what to do. And again, speaking honestly, Monday, I had a panic attack. Like, I broke down completely. And Monday, I texted my trainer, and he just told me, don't even worry about coming in. And yesterday, it was better. Today, I thought that it was going to be better, but it just got me again. And it was crazy because I guess yesterday I was thinking to myself, yeah, my trainer told me not to come, don't worry about coming in. Does this mean that I'm fired? And y'all, to be honest, it was almost like I felt a relief if I did get terminated. And that's just how bad this is going on. And I just, even talking like right now, as embarrassed as I feel, as, you know, ashamed as I feel, I'm just trying to be open because I know I cannot be the only person out there that feels like this. I mean, it's serious. I mean, I went from, and I don't know if maybe that has something to do with it. I went from a full-time position at a Fortune 500 company making like ranging 19 to $21 an hour with full benefits and more. And I went from that to, even though this job now is considered full time, but I'm not making nearly as much as I was there. And I didn't care about that. I thought that as long as I can keep up with my bills, I'm happy. You know, I was thinking more so I'm just trying to get something knowing that it's not gonna really be something that I'm going to like just be in like forever, because I'm trying to pursue my music. And I don't know if all this is happening, the confusion and the twisting and turning of my spirit being swayed back and forth, because I'm so anxious about my music. I'm so anxious about the process of trying to get out there and do my music. You know, I don't know if all this is coming from deep down inside. I'm afraid that my music won't work. I mean, it's I feel like it's in my spirit that what I'm trying to do with my music, which is to produce, you know, I make tracks, you know, to try to go out there and have my tracks, you know, out in the world to see, to want to purchase, you know, even, you know, getting callbacks or, you know, messages from people that want to work with me that may, you know, require a certain type of beat for me to create. I don't know, but like part of me feels like I'm scared that I'm gonna fail. Fear of failure has been a part of me for a long time, and I don't know. I don't know how to take it. Like I'm so lost. I feel so lost right now that I don't know how to. I don't know how to take it. I don't know how to take, you know, me feeling like the spirit moved me from the job that I was in, me being safe, to this, you know, me feeling like maybe that was the move that I needed to get even more serious with my music. But now still having these feelings of, you know, not knowing and still afraid of something is causing this anxiety, is really weighing on me. And I just, as I said before in my last video, if there's anyone that has any words of encouragement, or if you just want to post some positive feedback to me, or if I'm not the only, you know, only one that feels like this, that gets the spurts randomly, you know, if you just want to comment and just say that you're not alone, please do. I would love to hear back from other experiences that are out there, because it's real. Like I'm still feeling like, as embarrassed and ashamed as I feel for even saying it right now at this very moment, I almost feel still a little relief if I go to my job and they say, you know, we're gonna have to let you go. because I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I'm afraid of. I mean, my therapist told me that you are afraid of commitment. You know, you can't just, you feel some type of way and you just run from the problem. And I see where he's coming from, but I don't know if that, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if me running from commitment is true, because I know I may not necessarily do every single thing that there is to do with my music, but I've come a long way from my dedication with my music, from like really sitting down, focusing on my tracks, to even looking up information and videos like on music production, period. Certain things or lingo or terminology that I may not have known before, trying to get that. So I don't know if it's running away from commitment again. This is where the confusion lies. I don't know if it's I'm running away from this commitment knowing that I need to make money, or am I trying to go to this job, trying to, make the money and everything, but my spirit is trying to pull me back, saying you need to be doing something else. This is where my confusion comes in. Like, my significant other, we've had conversations about this Monday, as far as like, you need to focus more so on what you need versus what you want. And right now, I feel like the lines are blurred on what I need and what I want. I want to be successful in my music. I want to have money to survive. I want to be completely stable. At the same time, it's imperative I need to be stable. I need to have money to take care of myself. And if I'm pursuing this music, I need to focus and work hard at what I need to do to get my music on. And it's just a lot. It's just a lot. For those of you who are spiritual, all I can ask is just for your prayers to God to lead me in the correct direction that I need to be, because it's hard. Like, I feel so, like, I just feel like just laying in a corner and just zoning out. Like, this is so draining. I've been again, as far as the job is concerned, I've been trying to apply for other jobs. It's one thing that my boyfriend has said, as far as just stop worrying so much. If you get fired today, you still have opportunity for other jobs. If you feel like this isn't the fit, you have the opportunity to get another job. And it's like, I've applied for other places. I've already had 3 interviews, and they have not been what I expected. Like, one of them, it was listed as a full-time job with benefits. I got there, the manager advised me that she typically likes to start her associates out as part-time to make sure that they get the hang of the customer service and all of that. And then if it works out, she moves them to full-time. And I respect it, but at the same time, because it's like I'm trying so hard to move, trying to move, it's just like, dang man, seriously. The next interview I'm thinking is a full-time position. It's not even full-time at all, it's part-time. I can't do that. Then move to the last interview. That interview, I got up in love because the title of the company was not what I was expecting it to be when I got in the interview. Basically, it's another call center job, and I just strongly believe that that kind of sparked the anxiety for me personally. So I'm just like, I'm not trying to do that, number one. And number two, it's part-time. So it's like, I'm 31 years old. I need something with some type of benefits, meaning like medical, some type of life insurance or 401k or something. And then now my spirit at this very moment is saying, well, you got a lot of demands as far as you want benefits and all of this, but yet you want to pursue your music. Well, these type of companies that are full-time, that you need benefits and all of that, that's for people who are trying to settle down in the company. So how can you expect to have like the benefits and everything, the perks with the company, but you're not expecting to stay there long at all? It sounds to me that maybe a part-time job should, or even if you have to work two of them, that should be something that you may want to go into, because of the simple fact what you trying to do with your music. And it's so crazy that me talking about what I'm going through now, that thought came into my head, as far as like, well, you want to dedicate more time to your music. Yes, your bills have to be paid, and yeah, you may have to work 2 or 3 part-time jobs, but again, that may have to be something that you may have to try. Can't be afraid. And again, I'll admit, again, one of the main things is fear. Is what is seeming to stand in my way. The fear of disappointing those around me, like my parents are my everything. I mean, even when this anxiety thing got very heavy for me in my previous job, I felt embarrassed to even tell my mom, because at first it was fine. But for some reason, between the customers' bad attitudes and between me doubting myself about the job and the promotion and everything, it really took a toll on me. And now having to tell my mom what I'm experiencing because I need her encouragement, it was embarrassing. I feared how she would think. And then in her, like, letting her know that I'm about to get another job because I can't deal, the fear of disappointment, the fear of feeling like, a lot of the things that I was able to do before, i.e., going out, having family time, going out, whether it be bowling, going to the movies, vacationing, gifts, like just feeling like that was gonna be a situation that I would feel a little embarrassed about, you know. And of course, my mom, I know that she will love me no matter what. But still, again, me being overprotective of her, I just feel like, dang, man, I just feel like I keep being a disappointment. I keep just not being able to settle on what it is that I'm really trying to do. What avenues am I trying to take to reach my goal and my purpose? And y'all, it's hard, man. Like, again, 31 years old, I'm experiencing all of this, have bills, you know, once my lease is up, if I sign my lease again, my rent is going up. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Even now, me feeling like I know eventually I'm going to have to tell my mom what's going on with me. Um, I normally, I have a good relationship with my mom where I talk to her every day, but how my work schedule is now, for the most part on the weekdays, I don't get a chance to talk to her on the phone. So, I mean, she's asked me, I think she actually asked me last week, like, you just don't sound the same. We haven't really been talking on the phone like that. Are you sure you okay? And of course, me being the, you know, the fear of having that conversation, yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. But in actuality, I'm not fine. And it's crazy how my mom knows the difference. She knows when I'm just not being myself. Um, I know I'm not really sure when I'm going to be able to have the conversation with my mom, but I know that I'm gonna have to just stand up, overcome that fear, and just be real with her. Like, Mom, I'm hurting. I'm just as lost as you as far as what is really causing me to hurt. I mean, I have a few ideas of what the reason could be, but it, I'm just hurt. I'm confused. I don't know. And the thing, like, it is even gotten to a point where I'm starting to feel like, am I just lazy? Have I gotten so accustomed to a certain situation that I'm just a lazy person? Even though I feel like my spirit is saying, Cam, you're not lazy. But it feels like, why can't I just go to work in peace? Why can't I just go to the job and be ready to work like every day? Why does it have to be a struggle? And once again, my spirit is trying to say, you know, who said it would be easy? The struggle is here, so when you get to your destination, you know where you come from. It keeps you grounded, but it just hurts so much right now in the process. So, again, I'm coming to the end of my video. If anyone, like I said, please comment if you feel led to comment, whether it be a prayer, encouragement, sharing your experience, please feel free to do so. I mean, we can help, as I said before, we can help each other out. You know, I hope that maybe me doing this video will help other people not only to know that you're not alone, but also know that you don't have to be embarrassed. You don't have to feel lonely. Even just talking about it now, I actually feel a little better. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. I'll try to make a video Friday to see between today and Friday how I feel. So please continue to tune in. I hope you guys kind of, I don't want to say necessarily enjoy, because this is like a sad time, but I hope that, well, I hope that y'all are not bored. I'll say that. But it's really hard, you guys. But again, please comment, subscribe. You all be blessed and be safe. Bye.